Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Expert Tally Prime YouTube channel. My name is Babro from Hyderabad. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the option backup and restore company data. So we will learn what is meant by the backup and what is meant by restore. We will enter into that. We will discuss about that. So before entering into the topic, so I request to you, many people, students are entering the channel and watching the video and going, they are not subscribing without subscribing the channel. So I request everyone to subscribe to my channel. So it can be done only once. If you are not already subscribed, now you subscribe. This I request to everyone. And after subscribing, you click the bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all, so that you will get notification for all the videos which I upload in my channel. Okay. And then there is another most important thing is, everyone, please watch every video till the end. Don't skip in the middle. Sorry. If you skip in the middle, you will learn the topic up to that point only. So the balanced topic or balanced subject, you cannot understand. It will be like half knowledge. See, when we go to the college, so we go to the college for an academic qualification, and we sit there at least 2 to 3 hours. We sit in the college. But here we are learning Tally Prime software professional training. For this, you have to definitely spend that time. So for that, you spend that time, at least it will be 30 to 40 to 50 minutes, or maximum it will be every video. It will be less than 1 hour, less than an hour. So you have to spend that time for our purpose only. It is helpful for our life as well as our career. So everyone watch the every video till the end. And if the video is good, please like the video. If you like the video, YouTube people will share this video to many people so that many people can learn this topic. Okay, now we will enter into the topic. So what is meant by backup? How to enable that? And what is meant by restore? How to enable that? Okay, how to do that? How to make the backup and how to restore that? What is the meaning and how to do? We will enter into the topic. Here I am saying, see here, see in our tally. So the tally drive is, that is driver, the path is data path, means original data path is F drive tally prime 5.1 slash data. This is the data folder or the database, or it is called as data path. This is the data path, and it is having the all the list of the companies we created. So whatever company is created, it will be saved in this path, as well as all the companies all the data which we enter into the companies also will be saved in this one. So the total data will be in these companies, that is companies created in our data path. Okay. And this data is entered by us. That is why this data in the company data path, means original path, the data entered in these companies is called as, it is the original data, because we are entering the data, fresh data, raw data. So we are entering the data. So it is called as original data. So we have the original data and we go on recording whatever we do. And also the original data path. This is the original data path, simply called as data path, means original data path. This data path is it will be available in some other place. See, by default. So Alt Y, if you take, go there and go to the data path. Go to the, I'll change it. So I will change it. See, this original data path will be available. It will be shown by default. So go to Alt Y data path, Alt Y data folder. So if you go here, you can see data path. Data path means company original data path will be shown here. See, company data path. This will learn later. Company data path means that is the original data path. So F drive, Tally Prime 5.1 data. This is the thing. So when you create the when you download this one, so that software will be, that is Tally Prime, will be stored in one. We will make it download and install in this folder, in this path. This is called the original path. So by default, wherever you install this, that path will be saved here, called as data path, company data path, original data path. Okay, now, so this is available in that. So in the data path, all these companies are there. In all the companies, there is original data, that is which we entered. Okay, now if something happens, if any data is corrupted, any company is deleted, what to do? So the data will be gone. The company will miss the company. If the company is deleted, so the company is lost, as well as all the total data we created, or what you call, we entered in that. That is the data we entered, or the transactions we recorded in that company are completely lost. What you have to do? You have to create the company again, and from the beginning you have to enter all the transactions. If it is in the beginning of the year, so it will be a problem. No problem. We can create the company and we can enter. Suppose in the middle of the year, at the end of the year, we have to make entries for the whole year. It will be a tedious work, and also it is a problem. That is why in this case, the original data can be taken, the original data can be copied and stored in some other place. That means some other place means, or some other location. Some other location means any other drive which is not the original drive. The instead of this origin, we should not keep this data, copy of the data also in the same folder. So go to some other folder, go to some other path. So this is in F drive. Okay, original data is in F drive. So you take up H, G, or F, E, E, F, or G, anything, not F, sorry, any other data, other folder, that is what you call other drive. You can keep this, we can save this data in some other drive. So saving this data in some other drive, that is saving the original data, the copy of the data in another drive is called as backup. So saving that. So backup is, it is called as backup. And the data path where you keep these backup folders, that is where you keep the backup of all the data, it is called as, that path is called as backup data path. This is called as, this is original data path. We call it as simply company data path. Data path means original data path. So this is the original data path, and the data path where you keep or we save this copy of this data, original data, that is called as backup data path. Backup data path. That is the copy of that original data. The copy of the original data is stored in that data path. We call it as backup data path. So how you take the backup all this data in these companies, that in this data path, all the companies are there, original data is there. How you save or take the backup of the original data? So for this, what you do? So to save this data in the backup file, that is backup data path, what to do is we have to create a data path. This is the original data. When you are downloading the Tally, we downloaded and installed in this data path. So this is original data path. For this backup data, we require a data path. So what we can do is, so that data path can be created. How we will, you see here, go to the my computer or this PC. If you go, you can see the all the drives which you have. Now we have in the F drive, the Tally Prime we have in F drive. So take some other drive which has more space. So here in this G drive, we have more space. So we can create the data, backup data path in G drive. So go to G drive. So click this or click here in this. One thing I'll tell you. Okay. In this, we have to create the data path. That is the data. In this path, we have to create the folder. So we will give any name. So we have to create a folder. Go to new folder. So you are creating the new folder. Give the name. So any name, simply Tally backup or Tally Prime backup. You can give any name. Tally backup. It's enough. Or I will give the release also 5.1. So Tally backup 5.1, or you can make it as tally means it is a tally prime. So tally prime backup. So tally prime backup 5.1. Either the same we can give. So this is the way. So the total backup data, that is the backup data, that is the original data, copy of the original data will be stored in this backup path. And all the companies will be stored there. Companies stored means the company and the data in this company are stored. So how you will make it? So see here what we are doing is here we have created the backup data path. So just like the ledgers, stock items, any masters, we can create in advance, or we can create during the voucher entry. We use the masters for the entry of voucher entries. So during the voucher entry, also we can create. So we need not create in the beginning. We can create in the beginning. If it is created in the entries, we select the master already created. If it is not created during the voucher entry, we can create the any master ledger, stock item, unit, or anything we can create. We are doing two things either in the beginning before making the entries, or during the voucher entries we can create the master. Similarly, before the backup in advance, we can create the backup path. We can create, or during the backup, this is the work is backup. So during the backup, also we can create the path. So in this case, how we will do. So here, how you will backup that with creating the backup path in advance, or during the backup path, how we will do. Here you see, here. So backup means we have to backup, take the copy of all the companies. So what you do, how you will do is go to Alt Y data folder. That is the data option. Alt Y data menu. This is company menu. Alt K. This is Alt Y data menu. In this, the very first one is backup. So if you take that, click that backup, and here another one is this is the original data path. So from this original data path, we have to take the copy into the, we have to take the backup into the backup path, data backup path. So here, so which company means we have to select any company. What are the companies to backup? Here, see, select companies for a backup. What are the companies you like to backup? That you have to select. Before that, in that backup destination path. So backup destination, backup folder. That is backup company, backup data path we have to give. So here, what is it? We might have created in advance, or we can create now. Now we are making the backup. We can create now, or if it is already created, we can select. Once it is created there or here, and next time onwards, we can create because it will be created. Whether it is already created or to create here, it will be created for the next time onwards. Just we can go, we have to select. So here we know we have already created already. So in the G drive, see, in the G drive, we have created tally prime backup 5.1. No data is there. So we already created. No? So like that we can create. If it is created during the backup, we have to select that. Where it is that it is in the drive. We need not go back and see here what we can do. We can go here. This is the backup folder. So here, double click here. So here, this is the path. So you can copy this path. You can copy this path and paste the path here. Instead of doing all these things, simply from here itself, we can select from the drive. So here, go to this one. Select from drive. It is in which drive? Some other drive. So from that drive, you select. You click that. Select from drive. All the drives are shown. Our data backup path is in G drive. So select G. Enter. All the folders in that drive will be available. Will be shown here. Listed here. Tally prime backup 5.1. The folder is available. Select this one. Enter. So it will go up, and again enter. It will go to this place. This is the destination path. So from the original data path, that is simply called as from the company data path, original data will be transferred to this, saved or backed up in this folder that's already created. And here we have to give the name, select the name. And this one, see, already created, that is selected from the drive. Now, suppose it is not created. It is not created. It is not created in It is not created in advance. So this is not available. So that is not available. So now what we can do is here, go to this one, backup, and the cursor will be here. We have to go to this place. So here, click backspace, it will go to the path. That is backup destination. It will go, the cursor will go, or simply instead of clicking the back space, we can just click the mouse in this place. Where you require, you have to keep the backup data path here. Just click that, the cursor will go there. Here now, you cannot select from drive. In the select in drive, in the no other folder or no other path, no other drive, this is available. We have not created. So how what we do? We have to create now. So during the voucher entry like that, here during the backup time, backup work, we can create. So we will create. It is already available. What we do here, backup, we go and go to backup, backspace, or click here and here select from drive. So from which drive we have, so from that drive, that folder we can select from here if it is created. If it is not created, what to do? Again, you need not go back and create and come back. Here, simply we can create here. Creating means specify the path. If the specified path will come. So where you want to create G drive colon backspace. So same name, any name you can give. Tally, prime, backup, pipe. Any can name you can give. Okay, tally prime backup. Suppose if it is already created, the same name, again you cannot create with specify path. So in that case, you say it is already existing. So you want to create another one like that, but we don't want that. So the same name we created. If it is created, it will ask you this path, G tally prime backup 5.1. This does not exist, is not available. So do you want to create? Yes. So it is created. No, it is coming here. After creation, it will come here. Again enter. Instead of that, if you select from the drive, you enter, it will come up. Now it is created. After creating, it will come up. And again you enter, it will come here. Like that. Once it is created, already see here it is created now. That path is created. Now it will be available in that is once created, see it is available. So from next time onwards, we have to select. Already it's created. So from next time onwards, we have to create. Now we have to, this is the backup path. Okay. Now select the companies for backup. What are the companies you want to backup? See here, for the first time, when you start the backup, for the first time, all the companies backup is to be taken, isn't it? And afterwards, whatever company you work, that only you can take a backup. Other data will not change. Data will increase or data will add in that company in which we work. So that only can be backed up. Others you need not backup. But the first time, it is better for the first time, backup all the companies. So to back up all the companies, see, go up, select all items, all companies, we have to back up. See here, if you go here, the G drive, this is the backup. In this, no folder is available, isn't it? No folder, I mean, no company is available now. No backup to company. Now here, go to all items. If you enter, so all items will come here. That means all the items data will come. Accept means accept the backup. If you click that, now it is reading the data. And in one company, I gave some password. One company I gave password, others I have not given. So I have given the password set. So it will read every company. It is reading every company, and all the companies are backed up. Okay. So it is backed up. Now you go and see there. See in the G drive tally backup folder. So all the companies are available, but they will show only the numbers. TBK means tally backup. TBK means tally backup, and 1800 TBK 1800 means it indicates the version. See here, in the case of tally ERP9 and tally prime up to release 2.1, in the beginning from 1 to 2.1 increased, that is updated. So tally ERP9 and any release, and tally prime up to release 2.1, the numbers of the company numbers are only consists of 5 digits. Starts with 10,000 and 10,000, 10,001, 10,000. Like that, you will get the company. So the number of digits will be only 5 up to 2.1 tally prime. So in that case, here TBK, the code given is 900. TBK 900, tally backup 900. Now from 3.0 after 2.1, Tally Prime 3.0 onwards, every release, it is increased. The number is increased to 6 digits. That is starting with 1 lakh. So here, after making that increase the number of digits, this is made as 1800. Old is 1900 only. Now it is 1800. So TBK 1800. So the latest tally backup, and next it will give the company number. You have the number to every company. So it will give the number of the company. But one thing you remember here. So in this case of this tally select company page, data page, so the numbers are not in serial order. So they are displayed in the alphabetical order. The names are displayed in alphabetical order. That is why the numbers are not in serial order. Okay. But here, names are not displayed. That is why names are not displayed. That is why the numbers will be displayed in sequence. The numbers will be displayed in sequence. If any number company it was deleted, the number will not be displayed. You see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See here, all the numbers are available. Number 14 is not available. So next time when you create a company, it will get that number 4. It will fill up the backup. It will get the number 1,14. If you create a new company, you will get 1,14. Okay, now. So like this, it will be backed up. So data is backed up. So for the first time already created, select from drive. Data path, I mean backup data path, select from drive if you have already created, or if it is not created, here when you are taking the backup, you have to select from the drive if it is created, and if it is not created, specify path you have to create. So already created, or create here and take the data, backup. Okay, and from next time on, see now here we have backup all the companies. So from then onwards, every day, without fail, every day, at the end of the day, what are all the companies you worked. So in those companies, the data is added. Other companies, no data is added. So only these companies in which we worked, so the data is added. So those companies are to be updated. So that means those companies are to be backed up so that the data which you entered, it will be added. Okay. So from next time onwards, so go to Alt Y data menu. So check backup, and again you have to see here cursor will be always here. Just click backspace or click the cursor here, and now here. So some next time onwards, so it is created already or created during the backup in the first case, first time backup we created. So once it is created, then now, so it is shown in the already it is created, and the backup folders also, backup companies also shown. So already created now. So from second time onwards, next time onwards, after starting, so always the database, the backup data path will be available. So from next time onwards, we have to go to select from drive only. Select from drive. It is every time. Select from drive. Go to the respective drive. Select the backup data path. Enter. It will come up. Again enter. It will come here. This one without fail. We have to do this every time. Sometimes the same company we may take the backup to. Suppose the company work is completed. Okay. Before evening, the company work is completed, and when it is completed, we may take at the end of the day all the companies in which we work. Or sometimes the company, once the work is completed, immediately we can take backup. If it is taken, suppose before evening again you have entered some data, again that also you have to take the backup. That's why take the backup in the evening for all the companies in which you work, and the same procedure. Select from drive, select the folder, enter. That data path will come to the topmost. It will come here. Again click, it will come here. Before that, cursor will be here. Take backspace or click here. The cursor will go there. Then only you can do select from drive or anything and select, and this is taken. Now, what are the companies you want to do? So you have already taken the backup for all the companies. Now, only those companies in which you work, you have to take that. All the companies not, you can take. You want again all companies, all items, You can take the backup. It's only a matter of minutes. You can take the backup of all the companies, but it is not required. We can take only the companies in which you work. For example, we have worked in this SV Enterprises Select. So that comes here. The company name and number will come. Again, we worked in this company. So again, is selected. We worked in this company. Again, it is selected. That's all. So there's no other company. Only these three we work. Now go up. So in the beginning, it showed all items. That is, take backup all the items. Now we are selected some item. That is why with that three companies it is closed. That is end of the list. If you select and again. So these three companies are added here and it shows accept. If we accept that, these three companies only will be backed up. Others are already there. They are not any change. But in these three companies, data is added. We have entered the data. That is why these three companies will be backed up. And at the time of backup, it will ask you, so this folder, these companies are available in the backup. But now there is change in the data. That is why this latest data will override the existing data. That it will ask you. So this company you want to override. This company you want to overwrite. This company you want to overwrite. For everything you collect yes. So it will be overwritten and this new data, new backup will replace the old backup. There will be no change. The company will be the same. It will be there. But data will be updated by overwriting. So now if we accept, you see here. First company. So TBK 500, 7. Do overwrite backup file. Overwrite question mark. Do you want to overwrite? Yes. So that is overwritten. This is the next company. Do you want to overwrite? Yes. Thus, this is the third company. Do you want to overwrite? Yes. So three companies are overwritten. All other companies already existing. So there is no change. So that is backed up. Like this, every day we have to do. Understand? So this is our work to how to back up the company data. Create the backup path. Before backup, we can create in any drive which we like. Or during the backup, select from drive is selecting. You create already, select from drive, you have to select that data path, backup data path. If you not created, when you're taking the backup, you can create that in specify path, the data that is the drive and the name of the folder we can create. And next time onwards, it's already created now, either before or after. It is created. From next time onwards, it will be available. From next time onwards, every day. First time, it is better to take backup all the companies. From next time onwards, only those, at the end of the day, only those companies in which we work. Only those you select one by one, and go to end of list and then backup. So it will be backed up. Okay. So this is the method of backing up. So in this case, so we know this work. It's okay. But in this case, if you follow this method, every day when you are taking the backup, what you have to do, first of all, you created one. Or at the time of backup, through the specify path, we created the path. Over. From next time onwards, every time you have to go to the X Alt Y and then backup, then backspace, or simply press go to cursor has to go here and here. Go to select from drive, go to the which drive? G drive, select the folder, it will come up and then enter that folder will come, that is data path will come here. And then now we have to select the companies and take the backup. So this is all the work, So instead of that, one simple work means here, when you take this, start this one, we have to go up, we have to make manually, we have to go up and then select from drive, then select the drive, then select the folder, enter, it will go up, again enter, then only the backup path will come here. Instead of that, if you open this, if you open the backup, automatically the backup path will come here automatically. Our cursor will be here only. The path will come here automatically. It will not be here. We need not go there. Automatically, all this work we not already created or we can create later. So already the folder will automatically come here without So this work will be very simple, as well as see when you are taking the backup, if you go select from drive, so it is in G drive. We forget, we will search all the drives. That is one. And if you take go to a Z drive, which folder we want the backup folder is this one. By mistake, selected this or selected this, selected by mistake, selected some other drive. So then what will happen? So it will back up in that folder. Then later we forget which folder we saved. We cannot understand. Like this, there is a lot of work, as well as there is possibility for error, for mistake. That is why what we can do is this can be given as a default. Directly it will come here. So that's how to give that. So in that case also, during the backup, we can create in advance, or during the backup, if you create in advance, select from drive. If you have not created, you have to specify during the backup. But here also we have to place this backup folder as a default. So that will be shown in the Alt Y. So data path. Data path means original data path as well as backup data path also. If you click that company data path, this is the original data path it will take it. This is the original data path. So automatically that original data path is displayed here. And you want the backup data path. See company backup path. So here you cannot enter. You cannot type. So use the arrows. Down arrow you enter. Here that backup path we have to give here. So enter. If you come here also. So in advance it is created. Now we have to select from data. So select from data. Go to G drive. Select the path. So like this, we have to do this. So it will come here, and if you enter, it will go up. You can do this, or if it is not already created, this is the first time we are taking the each as default. So we are not already created. Here also we can create specified data path, and here you have to give and enter. Automatically it will come here, and if you enter like that, see this one. Automatically, if you create, it will come here, and enter, it will go there. Automatically, it will go in there. So original data path, company data path is already there when you installed. Now we created or creating here, we are giving the company backup path here. This is called as this is default path, original path. This is default backup path, and control A, accept. Now we have given the backup path as default. So now hereafter, you need not do anything. Just if you select backup, automatically the backup folder will come here. It will select the backup folder. We need not go to the cursor will be in the down only. Cursor you cannot take, you need not take it back, take it to the path. You cannot take it there, and you need not go to, select from drive, select the drive, select the folder, and enter, again enter. All this is not necessary. Simply here, go to backup. Automatically the folder that is the backup data path, which is given as default. Automatically by default it will come. So this is the original data path. From here we are taking the backup in this backup folder here, whatever company you want. So select. In the first time means select all. Otherwise, every day select only those companies in which you worked. So here you worked. So one more thing you calculate. One more thing, enterprises. And now enough. Only these four. We worked only these four. Select these four, and the end of list, and only these four will be selected. And the data which we added in this today, that will override the old data. But old company numbers will change. The companies will not increase. The same companies will be there as it is. The data will be updated, overwritten. That will be overwriting. So here, first one, second one, third one, fourth one. All the four are, and here we cannot see. We cannot see what happened. Here, all these are available. All these are available. The companies which you selected and updated, they overrode the old data, and the data is updated here. Only those companies only will be there. If you create a new company, when you take up the data, so that new company also will come here. For example, it is 15, 16, and 14 is missing. Suppose if you create a new company, you may get the 14 number. You may get the 14 number, and the company is shown here. And when you are taking the backup, this company also will go there. Okay, that's not required. Okay. So like this, we have to back up the data. So manually selecting the data every time in the backup, go to the take backspace or click here and then select from the drive if already created or specify path with not created, specify path you create now and enter, it will come here and enter, it will come here. So every time, suppose we are every time we are taking backup every day. Suppose many times, every time is every day or any number of times. Every time when you are taking the backup, we have to click this and this one, the same work we have to do everyone. Instead of that, simply if you give already created one, already created backup path or create the backup path now. So if you create that, automatically that will come here. That is the original thing. And here, this is the data. I mean, backup path, backup base, backup data path. And here we have to select from drive already created. Otherwise, create here also specify drive and it will come here and enter, or it will come here and enter automatically. That will go. It will go there. And now you have to save it. Control A, saved it, and then next time onwards, when you click the backup, automatically that backup drive by default it will automatically come here, cursor will be there, and we have to select and backup. So work will be very easy. So this is about the backup of data. Say doing the same work every time, that is selecting the creating and selecting the backup data path every time. It's creating once and selecting every time manually, or by giving the backup data path by giving that in the Y alt Y folder in the data path folder by giving that, and every time by default it will come. You need not to select every time. When you are selecting, we may commit a mistake. So if you don't want submit directly by default, automatically it will take. So if you take what's happening here, if you go to backup, so this is the backup folder, backup path, and this is the original data path. So from original data path on the right side, taking to the backup data path on left side. Backup data path will be on the left side. That is transferring, where you are transferring, that will be in the left side. And from where you are transferring from the original data path, so this will show on the right side. So from which drive, from which folder, which path, that will show on the right side. And destination path, where you are transferring, that will show on the left side. This is what we have to do. Okay, we are using this, and okay, we are doing that. Suppose something happens. If the data in any company is corrupted, data sometimes the company will be there, data will be there. Some data will be corrupted automatically due to some reason. Some company data is corrupted, or someone made some changes. Someone made some changes because we have not provided the security, that is username, password, or Tally Vault security, Tally Vault password. We have not provided. So any can access. Anyone can access. If they access, they may change the data, or the data may be corrupted, or they may, some others, they may delete a company or ourselves itself, even though we have the data security, only we can access. When you are accessing, suppose if any company which is not in use, it is not required, we can delete that. So in that, how you will delete? How you will delete? So select that company, select the company, see here, selecting the company and enter. What is this? You will take up another one. Okay. So selecting this company, enter, it will come here. So here, and there may be list of many companies selected. There may be list of companies. So what you do is go to this one, go to alter, and here alt to D. So it will delete. If you click yes, it will ask you, are you sure? Yes. If you click, it will delete. Otherwise, no. If you click, you will come back. So like this, when you are selecting, so in the there are many companies here. Selecting the company, or by mistake we selected a different company, and so even if you selected different company, here when you are see, when you are deleting, it will ask you delete. If you take yes, are you sure, it will ask you, then you can know whether this is the correct company or not. If it is wrong, some other company, no, we can click and escape, we can click escape, or no, we can go back. Otherwise, instead of that, selected the company, and by without watching that, simply enter already again enter, like go on clicking the enter button, it will display, it will delete like that. Somehow the company is deleted, a company is deleted. 1 minute, is I provided a password here. Tally 1234. No, not tally. Admin 1234. No. 1234. Yeah. See. So here we have selected this. We have, so tally data is corrupted or company is deleted. For example, by mistake or wantonly, this is deleted. Okay. See, this company is deleted. SV Enterprises. Yes. Delete. Yes. So SV Enterprises is deleted. So if something happens, what happens? Data is corrupted, company is deleted. Then what to do? So where is the data? The data is safe, not here. The data is available in the backup path. In the backup folder, the data is available. So from original path, we are saving the data, backup the data in backup folder, backup path. Now from there, you can get it back. From here, we are saving there. But now, so that is lost, our company is deleted or something, data is corrupted. From there, we can get that is this is the that is also original data. But since it is in backup folder, we call it as backup backup data. So from the backup data is the same. The backup data, we can take it back, we can reinstate that. So we can take back. So taking back the suppose when you required to the original path, to the original path, from the backup path, we can take back the data. That is taking back the data from the backup path to the original data path is called restoring, reinstating the data. One employee is dismissed, again is taken back. It is called as reinstatement. Similarly here, we can reinstate the data. It is called as, this is called as restoring the data. So the company is deleted. Now we have to restore. How do you restore? Very simple. See here, go to the same Alt Y. So below that backup, there is restore. If you click that, automatically we need not select anything, because where you will restore in the original path. From where you will bring, you will get from the, backup path. So automatically where you will transfer destination. So original path. See, original data path. Restore data destination path is this one, original path. So F2 tally prime F1, that data. This is the original path. So that will be data will be transferred into this. This will show on the right left side and right side. From where we are bringing? We are bringing from the backup folder, backup path. So the backup path will be shown here, and here numbers, companies, everything will be shown in the backup folder only. Only numbers will be shown in serial order. But here, all the names also will show here. Now it will show as per the alphabetical order. Okay. Now which company is deleted? So the SV Enterprises is available there. So we select that. This is the company which is deleted or the data is corrupted. Just select that company, enter. So from here, it will come to the original data path. So enter that. So that company will come here. It will show the number also, company as well as the number. And also it will show when it is last backed up. When it is backed, that means up to that date and that time, we backed up the data. Data is up to date up to that time. And afterwards, if any data is entered but not backed up, so that we have to enter manually because it's not available. So up to this date, up to this time, the data is backed up and that data is available. After this date and after this time, if you have entered any data that it's not backed up, it's not saved, it's not backed up, that data we have to enter manually. So this is it. So like this, we have selected the company which is deleted and also one company in which the data is corrupted. Those you can select. Then go to the end of list. Not all the companies, end of list. So if you go to end of list, this is the only one company which is deleted. It is taken, selected here. Yeah, accept. Yeah, accept. So automatically see here. No, this is already open now. So just to click this, click the escape button. It will ask you quit. You want to close? No. No means you have to click no, or escape button means no. If you enter, click enter or click yes, it is yes, it will proceed. go ahead. It is no. If you click this, or if you click escape, it means no. Escape, it will come back. Now it will show. So once you click this, again click this, you escape, then it will. So now it will show SV enterprises. Yes, come. So the total data which was there, and then we are not this one. About 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that is before deleting the password, we backed up. So that's why he's asking password. So afterwards we deleted. So what we did is here deleted the password. Na? So deleted the password. How to delete that? I will do it. Okay, we'll do it later. Password will be deleted later. Okay. Now this is the done. This is called as backup and restore. Restore is same. It is very simple. You need to just click restore. The real original data path will be shown on the left side. So to be copied from the backup path to be transferred or brought to the original path, it will be shown on the left side, right hand side. From where you are bringing, from data path you will bring. In the case of backup, from original path you transfer to data path. Data path, backup path is on the left side, original path is on the right side. When you are taking back, original path is on the left side, the backup path is on the right side. From there, from right side path to left side path, we are transferring. So this is about the backup and restore. It is very, very important because it's a simple work. Okay. So if it is must because to keep this data secure, to keep the data secure, it will be useful. Suppose something happens, we can get it back. Okay. This is about this one. With this, I close the topic. And if you want, you can see once or twice, you can understand very easily. Okay. And then I close this one. Bye.